Hello everyone, time for another monthly update on the Harvest high income shares, and boy do we have a lot to discuss today. So the October distributions were just announced today, and a lot of stuff here. So let's go through it together, guys. So first of all, the big news is HHIS is going up a cent from 25 cents to 26 cents, guys. Super exciting. Obviously, this was kind of expected because, as we know already, they added, or they're gonna add, if not, they probably already did it as well. We'll see the HHIS updated holdings at the beginning of the new month. That's when they typically update it, right? When we look at HHIS here, if we look at the portfolio, here it is. This is as of September 30th, so I'm assuming there's going to be an update on October 30th, 31, or near November 1st. And I wouldn't be surprised, actually, I would be very surprised if they're not there, to see the new ones, right? The four new ones: Circle, Reddit, Robinhood, and SoFi being added in, which means higher yield because these ones are actually pretty high yielders, right? So that's very big news. Maybe it's going to go up a little bit more the following month, maybe 27, 28 cents. I wouldn't be surprised either. In terms of the single stocks, also not surprises, right? AMD is going up a massive 12 cents, 28 cents to 40 cents. HBTE, we'll cover that in a second. We'll continue with the Harvest high income shares. The Palantir, also on a tear, is going up 10 cents from 55 to 65. Even Google has been doing really well. It's going from 15 cents to 20 cents. They had recently raised the Google one. Then you have the Broadcom is going up 5 cents from 32 cents to 37 cents. So for AMD, Palantir, Google, Broadcom, what is the common denominator? Why are they raising it? Well, all the stocks have increased significantly and continue to increase significantly, right, guys? So the trend is clear, right? If the stocks go up sharply, and volatility remains more or less the same, and maybe even go higher, you could expect distribution increases for the single stocks. But if the NAVs or the stock prices go down sharply, just like MSTR has been doing, you could expect a decrease. So it wasn't really a surprise to me. I definitely expected it. I made a Facebook post and a Blossom post about MSTE that they're gonna have to cut the distribution, and they did. It's going from 55 cents to 45 cents. I think even that is still a little bit high in my opinion, but because now the NAV's hovering around just under $11. So we'll see what happens, but guys, just a reminder, just remember that the actual distribution amounts, whether they stay the same, they go up, they go down, doesn't impact the total return of the fund. It just impacts how much of the NAV you're getting. So obviously, I know the monthly income is going to fluctuate up or down. Up is great, down it sucks, but keep in mind that it has no impact technically on the total return. What do I mean by that? Well, MST is giving out 45 cents instead of 55 cents. That means on ex-dividend date, instead of giving you 55 cents of the NAV, it's giving you 45 cents of the NAV. So it's just a measure of how much of the NAV they're giving out to you every single month. MSTY, the unleveraged one, went down as well a little bit, from 31 cents to 28 cents. On another super happy note, HBTE. So HBTE is this ETF here. They harvest Bitcoin leaders. This also had a massive distribution increase from 33 cents going to 43 cents, right? Yeah, 33 to 43. This is not a surprise either, because guess what, guys? It started at $12. Now it's it more than doubled. It's at $25, $26. So again, sharp increase in NAV. You could expect eventually a distribution increase because they're taking in, the portfolio has doubled. They're taking in probably a lot more premium, maybe double the premium. So of course they're going to be able to increase the distribution, right? And then on a more sad note, HPYT, they had to reduce it as well. So it's going from 13 cents to 11 cents. So this was definitely not a surprise to me. I don't really cover HPYT anymore. You guys know I'm not really a fan of fixed income in general, but this one is normal. It's absolutely normal and expected, because I actually look at TLT, which is the main holding, and you could see here a market chameleon. The volatility of TLT has been dropping. It's really low right now. It's like at a 10. So the volatility is really low. And just for fun, I checked the MSTR one, and you could see even with MSTR, if we look at the historical volatility, you could see that, yeah, it has increased a little bit recently, but it has been mostly on a downtrend or lower than normal, but it is increasing a little bit now with MSTR and Bitcoin becoming a little bit more volatile. But remember, guys, these distributions, the distributions on HHIS, everything inside of it, and covered call distributions in general, they're really based on the NAV and the volatility. If MSTR's volatility spikes up a little bit, but the stock price or the NAV drops by 30 something percent, which it did in the last 3 months, there was a sharp drop. Even the increase of volatility, a slight increase in volatility, will never make up for a sharp drop in NAV. This is why you have a reduction, which is really, really expected. And just shows that Harvest is responsible. They'll raise it when they can, and they reduce it when they have to. That's what I personally want to see as an investor. So there you have it, everyone. HHIS up a cent. It's going to be $3 annually to $3.12 annually, and I wouldn't be surprised. I'm guessing here, maybe they'll be able to increase it a little bit more next month or in the following months, maybe 27 or 28 cents. We'll see what happens. But of course, Broadcom, Palantir, AMD, Google have been on a tear, going up and up and up. So the increases are definitely justified to me. And of course, HBT, well, that makes sense, right? The thing doubled almost, which is absolutely incredible. So stay tuned for my October portfolio unveil. It's going to be released Sunday. You'll see exactly how these increases and decreases impact my monthly income. So stay tuned for that. And we're going to do this again next month. You guys really like this series. We're going to do the Harvest High Income Shares update every single month. Give me a thumbs up if you like the series. This is informative for you. And take care, everyone. See you next time. Stay safe, stay passive, stay honorable. Take care.